Hey, this is Jonathan, and wanted to cover a question that was actually a really good question that was asked a couple months ago in our private blog mentoring group. And the question was this: how do I know if I have a good niche? So I have something I'm passionate about, but are other people just as passionate about it? Is it something that I could turn into income? And keep in mind that everything has to be income to be fulfilling. I mean, you certainly can blog your passion about a cause or about a nonprofit organization. But for the focus of this video, I'm going to specifically just hone in and target how do you know if you've got a good niche that could produce income. So you're writing about something you're passionate about, and it can produce income. So I'm going to give you 4 quick examples that hopefully can help you start getting some insights. The first place to look is on Amazon.com, and it's a great place to kind of get an idea about what people are excited about, passionate about, and willing to spend their money to read about. So for example, if I were to look up, let's see, fly fishing. Let's see, I've got some books here. These are some of the more best-selling books, and I actually want to make sure I'm in books. That makes it a little bit simpler. So I may jump in, could just jump into any of these books. And what I like to do is I like to scroll down and kind of get a feel for, see, this book is ranked in the top 36,000. Now that may sound like it's pretty low down on the list, but not so much. It's actually number 27 underneath the fishing books. And you can see there's 23 people that actually took the time to write reviews on it. So fly fishing, just from kind of looking through some of these, you got 21 customer reviews. Now here's an example. If I were to say something like hunting grizzly bears, now you can see it's a lot different. There's only 2 customer reviews here, and this one was produced in '89 and this one was produced in 2004. So kind of the commercial viability is a little bit more in question when it comes to hunting. If I were to develop a site that's just around hunting grizzly bears, it might be a little bit more difficult, might not be as much out there. Another good place to check is the Google AdWords keyword tool. So hunting grizzly bears, I always like to have exact match. It gives me a better idea. Makes the results a little tighter. You can see CPC is kind of low for cost per click, competition's in the medium to high to low range. The search numbers are pretty low as opposed to fly fishing. A lot higher numbers. So that's a better sign. Higher on the cost per click as well. So this shows me which niche is probably a little bit better to focus on just by the fact that people are searching. Another great place is SpyFu, spyfu.com. You could type in something as simple as fly fishing, search, and you could see there's 15 current advertisers that are targeting fly fishing, and the cost per click are decent. And I bet that would be lower if I were to look at the grizzly bears, hunting grizzly bears for sure. And then the last area that you can check is to check about forums where people are talking about things they're passionate about. So if I were to do fly fishing and search on boardreader.com, then click on forums up here, see, I've got lots of different forums that probably more than likely are pretty active if I were to drill down into these. So there you have it. I've looked at Amazon, I've looked at the Google AdWords keyword tool, I've looked at SpyFu, and on BoardReader to see if I've got a good niche.